Byerlee here. I'm in Melbourne for a couple of days doing some business meetings, and I thought I'd go live and show you one of our latest Airbnb hosting properties. It was the runner-up, I think it was, on the block 2019. Stunning property, and we're going to take you through it and have a bit of a look, talk a little bit about the business model around it, and get you guys thinking. So turn up the property. So 3 levels. Finishes are pretty unbelievable. If you guys want to book it to stay, reach out, give you some mates rates. So it's a stunning property here in St Kilda, so right down the end of the streets where all the action is. So great location. You can walk down to the shops and the bars, and great weekend getaway. So we'll take you through the property in just a sec. I want to talk a little bit, what we do. So obviously we're hosting BnBs, we're hosting people's properties for them. These are owners that understand the short-term rental market. So they understand that they're probably going to get a better return on the short term than the long term. So this property here, it's not a cheap property, right? So you want to get the best return possible. You're probably going to get about a 10 grand a month return renting it out long term, probably at the most $10,000. The occupancy rate you would get here short term, you're looking at around 40 to 60% probably on average. So last month we had about a 60% occupancy at an average night of around about $1,100 per night. So the maths on that's pretty good. It's what was last month, February. So you're looking at over $20,000 commission payouts at a 60% occupancy, around about $1,100 a night on average. So for the owners, that's awesome, because instead of getting their $10,000 a month long-term rental, they want to get the best return possible, on the purchase of this house. And hopefully they get some capital value and enjoy, staying here and living here as well, because it's obviously a beautiful place. So $10,000, but short term, by the time expenses, commissions are taken out, you're looking around about $17,000 that the owners would have got in commissions for that month. So that's a lot better than $10,000. So you're looking at a greater percentage return, and that would be covering the mortgage. If you can do short term, and might even cover the mortgage and some. So on a purchase of a property at this size, to have a positive cash flow property, get a return, get some capital value, you can understand why owners choose that as an option, as a really great option as well. For us, it's a great option at the same time as well. We've hosted this. The owners have a great advantage of capital gains and have a great asset, but we've also put $0 into this. So we didn't have to furnish it. We didn't have to get finance together. We didn't have to put the deposit together. We don't take on any risk of owning a property. Our commission's generally around 20%. And so, if you look at this property last month, that's close to a $4,000 commission. We've put $0 into that deal. So it's a great business model. It fits into the new age business models that I always talk about. This is what we teach our students through our course every single day, every week, every month, how to find these types of properties. And for us, this was lucky because we knew the owners of this property. They're great friends of ours, but we teach people how to network and how to find these properties so that the owners come to you. So many owners are looking for someone to host their property. You do not need a real estate license to do it, and you can come along $4,000 a month on a property like this. Imagine having 2 of these, 3 of these, 4 of these, 10 of these. This is what we teach our students to do every single day. So I'll put a link below this video in the comments where you can have a look at our webinar on how we teach our students how to find these types of properties and how to build a business around this. We also teach how to lease properties. So you can actually lease a property as long as you have the owner's permission, and as long as you sign a legal lease to say, hey, yes, we're going to be a tenant, yes, we're going to pay you the rent, but we're going to take 100% of the income on short-term accommodation. So we're going to rent it and we're going to put it on Airbnb, we're going to put it on booking.com, and the owner's okay with that. They sign a legal lease that takes it away from subleasing, and it makes it legal to do. So whether you're hosting for owners or whether you're leasing, it can be a very lucrative business model, and you can scale up to as many properties as you want. And we've got dozens and dozens of these around the country, with a goal to have over 200 properties that we don't even own, not one single dollar put in, over the next couple of years, and then probably sell the portfolio. But that's another story. So I'll put a link into our course if you wanted to look at how to do that. That might be a great little side hustle for you. Also too, I'll put a link to our hosting business. So if you do have a property, if you have an investment property and you've been thinking about short-term accommodation, reach out. We'll do an assessment on your property, because some properties are suitable for it and some just aren't. Sometimes you're better off having a long-term tenant in there, depending on your location and your property. But we can do an assessment for you, and if you want us to host your property, we can do that for you as well. I also put a link in there if you want to book this beautiful property. Come along and stay here. Maybe you want to you want to hire it for a day for a photo shoot. Maybe you want to have a date weekend here with your loved one. Maybe you got friends that are coming into town. Whatever the special occasion, you can book this place. And if you hit me up direct, anyone on Facebook, I'm sure we can do you a pretty good price as well. So let's take you through this property. It's absolutely beautiful. Here's the ground level. It's a formal lounge. Stairs there, which I don't really use because this place has a lift. It's actually one of my favorite features of this place. So you got your casual bathroom there, toilet, and here's the main living area downstairs. So really open, beautiful finishes. I mean, they did a great job with the furnishings. I love this little area here outside. Got a garage as well, so if you do have a car or your guests have a car, you got access to this garage, good size double garage. So when you're looking at BnBs, if you're looking to do the business model, car parks are a great asset. They're not a deal breaker if a place doesn't have them, but they are a great asset for people that are looking for that as well. So this is stunning. It's got obviously light field, plenty of light there. Great to hang out during the day. Now you think this is a good spot to park myself working today, but I'll show you an even better spot to park yourself. It's got an incredible rooftop area. I'm all about a good rooftop area. So that's the kitchen. I had to actually text Angela here in Melbourne, who looks after all our properties in Melbourne, to say, great property, I'm loving it, but where the hell is the cutlery? So it's all the small things in great places like this. And she had to tell me, so, blokes especially, would you be able to find the cutlery in this place? It's like a secret 007 drawer. Check this out. Right here is a secret drawer where the cutlery is. Now, I could have stayed here for a month and not found that, right? It's a little drawer inside a drawer inside a drawer that's completely camouflaged, but it's just got all the top finishings, really beautiful. So I want to show you this, right? So the number one thing I hate is when you're staying in a beautiful place, it's 3 levels, and you got to climb up and down the stairs with all your luggage. Not here. Oh, we've got to wait for the lift to come down because I've been using it. So you got your own lift. So you come in here with all your luggage, the kids' luggage, the partner's luggage, and just go up and down in the lift. You don't have to make black marks all over the white walls and carry the luggage up. Elderly people, they don't want to be doing that. So the lift is not a speedy lift, but it is rock solid. So that's the downstairs area, guys. We'll go up to the second level, which is where the main bedrooms are. Hey Maddie Limlom, how are you, buddy? Hey Fiona. Hey Levi. So let us know what you think of this place, guys. Let us know if you think it looks like 4-star, 5-star, or 6-star. Let us know if you've stayed in an Airbnb before. It's a huge trend. I mean, for what you can get in these places compared to hotels. Okay, so we're going to go up to level 1. And that's why I love staying them. I mean, I love meeting people at the B&Bs. It's a great work environment. I just can't stand the 3 meters by 3 meter hotel room for $400 a night when you can cook your own food, you can kick back in the lounge. It's just such a better way to travel when you're traveling for business. So love the Airbnb, obviously built a business around it as well, so a little bit biased, but we started off staying in them. So this is the second level. So you got a little work station there. So they've done that well with that space. And this is the main area where the bedrooms are. So let's start off with the main bedroom on this level here. It's beautiful. The great thing about this place is the bedrooms are incredible. Finishes are amazing. They're huge bedrooms. Most of them all have a balcony. They're all en-suited. And the bathrooms are beautiful. So they've done good work. So this place here, I think it was a runner-up on the block last year. I think 38B was the winner. And it's funny, staying here last night, I'm watching the locals walk past the property yelling out, "You're not going to win the $100,000. So they know that it's they know it's the block. So beautiful balcony here, great spot to hang out. And on the next level, I'll show you that at night time, maybe I'll do another video at night time. The views of the city are amazing at night time from the next level up. So it's a great bedroom with its own balcony, great spot to hang out here. Show you the other bedrooms. Huge place, absolutely huge. So internally, it's just absolutely massive. Such great natural light because they've used that really well. So it goes all the way up through the middle of the property. Here's the second bedroom on this level. So again, great size, just beautiful finishes. And that overlooks the area that we were down before outside. So you get great natural light coming through. Can't wait to show you that rooftop area. Great spot to hang in the summertime. Got a fire for the winter time. In Melbourne, you need that. So it's a huge area. Have to worry about your clothes. And then another stunning bathroom. Actually love this bathroom probably the most. Bottle of wine, some roses, and then your double shower in here. So all the bedrooms en-suited. Really classy, really stylish. Do we have any takers that want to stay here next weekend already? Come on, Kate, you bring Cam over here for a special occasion. So this is the third bedroom on this level. Again, ensuite there. Don't want to touch these areas because I don't want our cleaners to have to clean the whole property. It costs us too much. So I've sort of parked myself on the next level. And cleaners only have to clean that. So that's the second level. So you got your 1, your 2, 3 bedrooms on this level. Great sizes, all en suite. And there's a little nook in here too for some more storage area. Probably a good spot to put the bags, extra clothes. So no worries about space. All right, let's jump in this lift. Go up to level number 3. So this is kind of like the master bedroom up here on this level and where the rooftop entertaining is as well. So just when you think 2 levels is not bad, nice bedrooms, it just goes one step further, which really sums up the house. And the real reason I'm just taking the lift is I don't want to be out of breath going up and down the stairs because I'm in absolute tip-top fitness shape at the moment. So here is the bathroom. Upstairs, beautiful finish again, beautiful double. The hardest part about this property is actually working out how to get the blinds to go up and down, how to turn the showers on, and how to use the microwave. And of course, how to find the cutlery. So it's all the technology. It is just first class. We're going to check this place out in a second. So it looks like a communal rooftop, right? It's massive, but it's just the private rooftop. Every one of the properties has got their own rooftop area. So here's the major bedroom. Let's turn lights on. Again, even just turning the lights on took me about 2 hours to work out. Beautiful. So again, walk-in robe, slightly decent size. Nicole, if you're watching this, I reckon this one just about has us covered. So definitely a good size. I think this walk-in robe here was about the size of my apartment in Sydney 10 years ago. Main bed, so it's normally made a bit nicer than this. This is where I'll park myself, so excuse the bed making skills. And then it's got its own balcony here as well. And the views up here at night time are unbelievable. You can see the whole city. Actually, that crane lights up pretty nicely as well. Out to the ocean. So yeah, you do get those beautiful city light views at night up here on the 3rd level. It's pretty stunning. So again, great spot to hang out. It's a great hangout spot in the summertime, but in the winter time as well, Melbourne does get slightly chilly. It's got your fireplace out here, so it's got everything you need. Get the rugs open, get the fire burning, crank up the barbecue all year round. So this is the rooftop area. I'm a big rooftop guy. So I think this just adds so much value to the property as well. So it's stunning, right? So it's a pretty cool winter hangout. You crank that fire up there, chuck a rug on you, and start singing Kumbaya. So the neighbours have got their own as well. They're all slightly different. So they've got their own barbecue area and sitting area. So that is it. Beautiful day here in Melbourne. So guys, you can run your own Airbnb business. We will host your property for you and you can stay here. So let me know what you think, guys. Let me know if you've a 4-star, a 5-star, a 6-star or a 10-star. Let me know what the best Airbnb that you've stayed in is. We started staying in Airbnbs when we traveled through Europe with my parents, and it was such a great affordable way to find the 3 and 4 bedroom places. We had our 2 kids with us, our mum and dad, all the luggage. It was one of the best trips of our life. Went all through London, through the countryside. We went all through Italy. It was just sensational. On to Switzerland. It was an amazing trip, and we stayed in Airbnbs all the way. I remember we stayed in this 3-bedroom place right near the Vatican City in Rome, and it was about $200 a night. Absolutely unbelievable place, and that's where we started to think, man, Airbnb is super cool. We started staying in them back home when I traveled for work, and then we found out about the business model around it and started building the business about 2 years ago. So I love Airbnbs. Not every property is suitable for it. You got to make sure you find the right properties, get the right balance. You don't want every property in Australia to be short-termed, but we love it, and we love the philosophy behind it, and it's a great way for you to travel as a corporate, as a business person, families for sure. I mean, who wants your 2 kids staying in that small little hotel room on a fold-out bed? It's just a nightmare through the night, through the day. There's nowhere for them to play. This gives them backyards, and a lot of BnBs have little playgrounds and kids' rooms. So it's a great way to travel for families as well. So if you want to stay here, let me know. I'll hook you up. And if you're in Melbourne, it'd be great to do a catch-up. I'm here until Wednesday and off to Adelaide. So thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you think, and we will catch up soon. Cheers, guys. Bye.